So Black Friday 2025 came, and I bought this calendar from Lightwsh. Watercolor paper, you could paint whatever you want on it. Comes in 12 sheets, one sheet per month. This is how it looks. And I did do it last year. This is some of it, what I've done from last year. I Xerox a copy of each month. I pasted on down. This is from the last year's. I paste it down, so it's 2026, and I'm going to give it to a dear friend of mine as a gift. And it does come in this cute little stand. So you see, it's you just, oh, actually, I think you just do it this way, and sits like that. Put it there. It's very adorable. It's adorable. It's like a little bunny. So it's adorable. So, I hang mines. I don't have room in my apartment. There's two areas where there are sayings. I go by the top portion here. And it says here, art is not what you see, but what you make others see. Edgar Degas. So this month is Degas. And here is, the painter has the universe in his mind and hands. Leonardo da Vinci. So I usually go by the sayings on the top. The latest artists of the month. And sometimes they don't have artists. Sometimes they have other people, other famous philosophers and such. So I enjoyed this so much that I decided to, I will film it on a monthly basis. So I'm just taping this off. I'm going to use the Paul Rubens 24 half pan set. I'm going to be using this. I already have it positioned. I already spritz it with water so it could be activated. The watercolors could be activated. And I might be using watercolor pencils too on this, but let me show you the reference photo that I managed to get. Now, Degas did do winter scenes, so I decided to do this photo. Now, it's going to be my interpretation of this. I mean, look how stunning this is. So moody. I love the fact that it has a little bit of water. These two houses. Looks like there's a track going on over here. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting challenge for me. So I'm going to do a brief sketch using this watercolor pencil that I got this from this set from Timo. It's a watercolor pencil set. So just going to do a quick sketch. My interpretation, like I said, because there's only one Degas. So I'm just going to move everything down just so it could fit in here. All right. I'm using the dual water wells from Meeden. One for wash, one for rinse. And I think what I'm going to do is a wet on wet over here. I'm going to wet this paper. Wetting this paper first. We're gonna go with this. I think it's a number 8 round. Okay. Looks like there's a little bit of that color there. Lightly dipping. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's see if I could. Okay. All right. That's a lot too. Okay. I'm going to see if I could lift it up. I don't want it to be dominating the page, which it may already be dominating the page. And I think I'm going to add a little bit of this, just a little touch of that. Yellow ochre, I think. gonna be a lot more colorful and bigger. Also, what I'm going to do is brown. Let me see, hold on. There's some trees in the back. Actually what I should do. Just realized I should wet this too. Okay, I'm gonna wet that. Because there is a tree in the back of the house. Kind of. Okay, I'm gonna use this color green. And I'm just gonna use, I wish it was a little darker. Let me see if I can use this. Make it a little darker. What I'm gonna do is use a little bit of the Payne's gray. And then, yeah, I want to do that there too. Actually, because there's it stops there. Let's see if I can use a little Payne's gray to darken this tree a little bit. Along with the sap green, I think that's what it is. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little bit of the ultramarine. Might be a little bit. It's not on the photo, I know, but just toss in a little bit of the blue. I'm going to now wet this area where the water is. I'm using the side of the brush just so I can wet this area. What I'm going to do now is let me just use this. Have a little bit of the blue here. Now it's not as blue on this painting, so let me just see if I could just lift it up a little bit. And maybe I didn't have to wet it. Okay. There's a little bit of a turquoise too, just a little. Okay. You know what? I decided I'm gonna add some more blue up there. Up in the sky area. Okay. Now there is a little greenish tint there, but maybe if I do add a little bit of, maybe a tinge of yellow, maybe. Well, that's a lot of yellow. Okay. To give it that greenish look in the bottom anyway. Give it that greenish tint there. Well, now it looks yellow. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Let's see if I just put this, a little bit of this blue, so it can have a greenish tint to it. Yeah, it is. It is having a greenish tint there. Okay. So I think I'll go with the houses next. I think what I'm going to do is go with a little bit. There's like a little glow there. It looks like this house has a little bit of a glow. And this house has a little bit of a glow on one side. It's a lot of water. Okay. I'm going to add lemon yellow. I usually don't use lemon yellow that much. It means no K color. I just don't use it that much. Closer. I love the texture of these houses. I might use some watercolor pencils too on this. I'm not so sure. Oh, this has, okay. I just realized some of this has a little bit of a distinct glow. Just a little. It's a lot of water. Oh, I'm looking at this and here has some trees also. I just realized that. Oops. And it doesn't look green either. So I'm gonna wet this area again. I'm using a lot of wet on wet in case. Yeah, because this whole area is with trees. I just realized. Okay. All right. Done that. So kind of use like a darkish. Should I use a black? Let me see. I like this color. I want to see if I can use this color. Because it looks like it's from the distance. And it looks like it's in the back. What I think I should use is this extended nib brush. I'm using a number 2, a number 4 rather. Let's see, hold on. So I could get a finer line. Let's see. It is like a, whoa, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's good. And it looks like there's like a dark. Oh, that looks nice, actually. I like the way that's looking. Okay. There's one behind there. All right. I may have to go back in there because I'm going to have to go back in there with this. Okay, let it dry. So I'm just trying to figure out the color of the houses. Now that's like a turquoise. Yeah, that's kind of turquoise. Turquoise color. It's beautiful. Okay. So let me see. I think I made this narrow. Should have made it. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh, this one has a, okay. This one has a glow as well. Just realized. Yeah, I made this house a little too narrow. That's all right. Like I said, it's my interpretation. Just, yeah, there you go. Okay. That might be a little bit too much, but that's okay. Okay, this one's a little darker, so I'm going to use a pinch of paint gray. Just a pinch, because it's a powerful color. Paint gray is. All right. And the snow up there looks like it has a little bit of the blue. Let me see, hold on. Just gonna do that here. It's gray. There is like a little shadow there. Just a slight hint of shadow. Well, you know what? I covered the whole thing. This should have been. I see it now. Okay. Because the water goes all the way down here. There's like a gap. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Oh, maybe if I could I lift it? Let me see. That might be a happy accident because I did notice that there is like a V shape there. I may not be able to lift all of it. No. Okay. What am I going to do with this house? It looks like this house. It's a little bit of the top looks like it's a little bit of the turquoise, but also blue. Okay. I don't know if I could capture the might be a little bit of a challenge. Looks like it's a little bit more blue there too. It's not all that turquoisey. Looks like it's a little bit of a reddish tint to it too. Down there. Let me see, hold on. lightly reddish tint there. I have to be very careful because this could be a powerful color and it could dominate the whole scene here. Let me add a little black, just a pinch of black. Black is powerful and it could dominate the whole color. So it looks like it's a little darker here. Okay, that's about it. See if I can mix it together. And it looks really dark there, so I'll add a little bit more. Maybe see if I could do a paint gray. Mixing with the turquoise. What I'm going to do is to put brown there. And see. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of that there too. Let's see. Looks like this is a little blue also, like icy blue. Just see if I could do a little dry brush here. Dry brush meaning that there's more paint on the brush than water, so it creates this cool effect. Okay, that's good. Add a little turquoise there. Oops, nope, it's too much. That is a lot. Okay, so didn't want that. That's a lot. Let me see if I can lift it up a little bit, not much. That's okay, because it could look like there's a little bit of a shadow there, the house. That is a lot though. Trying not to overpower. See how it could overpower? Looks like there's something dark sticking out there. Just do that there. I'm going to go back to my extended needle brush. See if I could do these trees. Let's see. Maybe Payne's Gray. That might be good. Yeah, Payne's Gray is not that bad. I don't want this to become the focal point. And then I'll just leave that alone. Over here. Okay. There is like a shadow. There's like a shadow there. Okay. And there's also one on the other side as well. See if I could do some, looks like there's, I don't know if there's columns or, really don't know. Well, it looks like there's a door there, so I'll put a door there. Okay. Looks like. Now that does have some sunlight, looks like. Oh, and I forgot to do that chimney. Oops. Looks like it's the same color more or less as that. Go back to this. Back to this color. Okay. Let's use this color. Let's do the fence. So the fence will be a brown. Fence. I'm using a brown color. I'm gonna actually break out the color pencils that I bought. Now this is from the, oh, this isn't even sticking down. Wow, okay, so I have to flatten this. All right, so let me just put that there. Now this is from the same company as I bought the $8.07 watercolor 48 half pad set. Gijon Artist Aquarelle 72 color. Got this from Temu. Black Friday. Looks really nice. I haven't really opened it up. Looks really nice. Wow. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is maybe use this color. This one. Yeah, this color maybe. First time I'm using this actually. I like the fact that it's triangle. It's a triangle. I'm going to do a video on this. Maybe this. Maybe. I don't want to go crazy with the pencils. Try and create texture. Actually, what I really wanted to do was see if I could create some line art here. Okay, use this too. All right, same thing here. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Use this half-inch flathead. See what happens. I'm just gonna run some water. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to use the P.H. Martin's bleed proof white. This is like the official studio crappy brush. Doused. Whoa, that's a little bit much. I'm gonna do that. Adding some here, I'm just adding some bleed proof white. Felt like I need it. And there was a whole bunch of white here. There's a bunch of snow on top of that. Okay. Should be okay if I wash it well. I'm gonna bring back the crappy brush. I could continue to work on this, but I think I've achieved what I want to do. My interpretation. I'm gonna use this again, break out the bleed proof white, and I'll do the moon. And then what I'm gonna do is just add some white there. So this is the final. Let me remove the masking tape gently for the month of January. I mean, I could go on and on and on, work on it, but I think this will be it. And there you have it. Well, now we know that it doesn't handle wet too well since it buckled, but this is I'm going to wet the back of this with water, face down, and put a ton of books on it for several hours. It should flatten this out. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.